Good morning, everybody. Quite a good day for me and the business, really. So I'm here in our bananas, which we planted in January of 2026. For those interested, this is Nandi variety, and across towards those pine trees, we've got a hectare of Williams as well, sweet Williams. But what interests me today is I've started another feedlot. So the main one that I take videos of, that all belongs to my father. I took his cows and I pay him with steers that he can feed every year. And that'll continue for probably another 7 years unless I make a plan to pay him off sooner. So the cash flow that I've been getting is mainly from selling cows or heifers, and I don't really want to sell heifers because I like breeding and I want to do improvement. So I've sold a lot of cows over the last few years. There are very few cows over 9 years old. I think there's one that's over 9 years old. There's a handful that are 9, and then there's a lot of young cows in my herd now. So cash flow, I've sold everything I can really, and I'm still struggling with cash. So I'm hoping that I'll start a more formalized feedlot, and it probably won't stay like this all the time, but for now this is how I'm going to run it and see what goes on, because I've got this valuable resource, which is it's actually a lucerne and chicory pasture which I planted, but the Rhodes grass and other grasses were already here, and so they've popped through. So you can see the cows have actually gone through and eaten a lot of the chicory and stuff, and yeah, we will be feeding these cows, the young bulls, in here. And actually I see we've got our 2 oxen as well, also in here. So the cows have already come and eaten. So I'm going to keep all my tule and borons for my father's feedlot, and I've gone against the grain. I'm feeding Angonis. 2 of these were around 200 kgs and 2 were about 160 kgs, and then there's this it's actually younger than the Angonis, the Dexter cross. It's the biggest there, and I think he also weighed the heaviest. So he's not even a year old. He's what would he be? October, November, December. So he's about 9 months old. And yeah, we're going to feed these probably for 120 days. And so next month I'll get another 4 Angonis and 1 Dexter and start another paddock. And I'm going to continue that until I've got 4 paddocks going. They might not be in the bananas always. It might be in a like a proper kraal, either barbed wire or poles. And yeah, I just feel like we need the manure for the bananas anyway, and this system could work. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. I've got the weights starting. Weighing them is a bit trickier because we are about, as the crow flies, about 4 kilometers from the other farm where the feedlot is and the scale is. So I'll probably only weigh these once a month just to make sure that they're on track. And yeah, they'll probably stay in this paddock, what I call a paddock, this little where the wire is protecting the bananas. They'll stay here probably until I see some good utilization, but also I don't want to starve them in here. So probably 3 days they'll remain on this piece, and we'll see how it goes, but I can come and make more videos as we go. So this Dexter actually is a Dexter cross, so it's 50% Dexter from AI, and the other half is Red Angus cross boron. So he will grow much bigger than my other Dexters, which are not, they are probably cross boron or cross Sussex. So yeah, these are the young bulls, very small. This guy 130, it's probably 160 kgs at the moment, as that one is there, 2582. And then we've got these other 2 behind are a little bit bigger, 200 kgs. So it'll be interesting to watch. Angoni is not a breed known for feedlotting. But yeah, they're obviously not going to make 450 kgs or whatever. But I'm just going to feed them until I see that they got a fat cover, which will probably be 120 days, and then sell them from there. And then every month at least I'll be selling 5 animals, and that cash flow will definitely help the business. So that's the plan. And then the oxen are in here, the working oxen, and so they'll probably get a feedlot ration as well, which is fine. I want them to stay nice and strong, and we try and use them a lot when we're shifting feed and stuff. We'll use them. So that's the system. I will obviously document it as well as I usually do, and yep, I'll have some good numbers on feed costs and stuff hopefully to share at the end. But there we go. That's the start of my personal feedlot, 5 animals a month. And then just to give you some perspective, the pigs where I show you, they're inside the bananas in the block which I'm ripping out. That is up here. So the electric fence is actually the same one the pigs use, just goes across the road. And yeah, this will be a good system, I think. I think it's going to work well. And actually I want to bring sheep into this block of bananas as well. You can do this for about a year before I need to put poles to support these bunch. Once they start forming bunches, then the poles come in here and I wouldn't be able to do this. So might as well utilize this resource, and then the cattle will be depositing a lot of manure and urine, which will help the bananas at some point. Yeah, I'm very excited and I look forward to seeing how it goes. And then obviously as it works better and if I've got more cash, I can increase the numbers and get a bigger system going. Thanks for watching. Please comment below. It really helps share my videos, and then yeah, it's also a teacher. I'm learning a lot myself, so there's probably more experienced farmers on here that have got some suggestions or whatever, and it always helps to hear what other people have to say. Thanks. Bye.